Hi. My name is Max. I hope you are doing great. As you can see, I love traveling around the world, so, my friends and I decided to come to this beautiful place. Cool architecture, right? This is Taiwan. I came here to know more about functions. Now that I think about it, maybe we can explore more about this concept. Just follow me. So, what is a function? Well, a function relates an input to an output. It is like a machine that has an input and an output, and the output is related somehow to the input. F of x is the classic way of writing a function. In here f is the function name, x is the input, and this term is what to output. And we say f of x equals x squared. This shows us that function f takes x and squares it. For example, in here, an input of 4 becomes an output of 16. In fact, we can write it like this, f of 4 equals to 16. Don't get too concerned about x, it is just there to show us where the input goes and what happens to it. So, this function can be rewritten like this.
The variable x, q, a, etc., is just there so we know where to put the values.
If we evaluate the function, the result will be the same. Now let's check this real-world example. This tree grows 25 centimeters every year, so the height of the tree is related to its age using the function h. So, if the age is 10 years, the height is 250 centimeters. If we evaluate the functions with different inputs, we have these values. This means that any input produces only one output. Cool, right? Now let's talk about the slope-intercept form of a linear function. Y equals to mx plus b. In here m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Remember that the letter m is a number that represents the slope of the line. Some people refer to the slope as rise over run. Recall that if we have 2 points, then we are able to find the slope of the 2 points by using the slope formula. For example, let's graph the following equation. Y minus 2x equals to 1. Let's rewrite in slope-intercept form. Remember to always identify the slope and the y-intercept. Plot the point corresponding to the y-intercept, 0, 1. The m value, the slope, tells us that for each step to the right on the x-axis we move 2 steps upwards on the y-axis, since m equals 2. And once you have your second point, you can just draw a line through the 2 points, and extend it in both directions. Interesting, right? So, what do you say? Can you continue recognizing functions in real-world situations? Just remember that today you learned the concepts and characteristics of functions. How to differentiate between a function input and output. And how to graph a slope-intercept form of a linear function. Practice a lot and you will see that you will be better at it. I have to go now. Bye. And see you next time.